So let's go on Footfall. But before doing this, I want to check something. One of the viewers asked me, why is Argenta playing as a sniper? Why is she not using the heavy flamer? And that actually, it's a very good question. I never thought about it. And it kind of makes sense, because I already have two snipers. I already have Kaisha, who I praised many times that she is a very good sniper. And why not? Oh, by the way, look, already she has a stronger one. 15-15. She has an even better. So yeah, Kasha can be a very good sniper. And we can make Argenta partially a sniper. As long as she's a sniper while she's approaching the enemy up to a point, and then she uses the flamethrower. And okay, so this one is better than here. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. So let's check. Do we have a flamer? Okay, we don't have with us. Let's check the cargo. Maybe I dropped here. Ah, I have a few. Oh, but I have only regular ones. I don't have a heavy one. I don't see a heavy one. Huh. So let's see. Yes, I'm pretty sure the heavy one, it's a beefed up version of this one. So let's see. So it, as a prerequisite, requires flame weapon proficiency and no AS. And look at this. This is pretty cool. Can spray or can go 4. And this is a 5.9, and this one is a 5.9. Affect creature in a white cone, dealing fire damage and inflicts burning. And I pretty much burning, I'm guessing it's a persistent damage maker. So burning target suffers fire damage each round. The target also makes an agility resistance test each round. If the target succeeds on this test, it stops burning before it suffers another round of fire damage from the effect. Alternatively, the burning effect is removed at the end of the combat by using certain abilities. This is not a bad idea at all. It's too bad I don't have the heavy one. You know what? We're gonna give it 1. So we brought too many. I don't want to bring with me 5. So you go to cargo. And where are you? Instead of the shotgun. Because in the worst case, if this one for now cannot keep up, I can use the long one. I mean the sniper one. But this is a very good idea. Let me try. What is this? 6-9 Bringer of Terror. Looks like I have some new toys here. This is life draining sword. This is written Kibela all over it. No? Ah, must be heretical follower. Ooh. No. Okay, this one stays. We'll do this one. We'll play that game. We're gonna use her into a little chef to cook the enemies. And hopefully we're gonna find the big one. Okay. Thank you for this advice. It's gonna be pretty interesting, I'm pretty sure.
Lord Captain, Raver's voice over the Vox sounds weary rather than annoyed. I'm getting reports of several ships moving toward us. Judging by the fact that they're not responding to our hails, and the telemetry shows a trail of macro batteries, they're not here for a chinwag, ready to issue orders to prepare for battle at your command.
Where did they come from? Why haven't you noticed them before?
The rubbish of Furibundus. And I'm not talking about these wrecks that are about to open fire. I mean the remains of meteorites, gas clouds, refuse from the shipyards. It all bunches together, and the smaller ships hide behind it to harass ships as they emerge from the warp.
Could this be the work of Kunrad?
The silence over the Vox lasts for several seconds. It's possible. He could have hired some scum, or maybe it's just a pirate who saw the state of our ship and decided to push his luck.
Can we evade this combat?
Raver snorts, or perhaps chuckles. I don't think so, Lord Captain. There'd be no reason to. It'll be easier to blast these scum to smithereens than to evade them. We'll warn Footfall we're coming with a few macro salvos.
On my order, all stations get ready for void combat. So we start ship combat. This is new. Alright. So let's see how does this work. You have engaged the enemy in space combat. Battles in space and on the surface of planet work quite differently from one another. Let's see. In space combat, the battlefield is separated into 3 zones marked by various degrees of brightness: acceleration zone, mid-movement zone, end movement zone. So acceleration zone, mid-movement zone, and end movement zone. Ships travel at high speeds even during combat, which is why both your ships and those of your enemies must move a certain distance each round. You can only end your turn once your ship has traversed this minimum required distance upon entering the end movement zone. Oh. To move the ship, left mouse on any accessible cell on the battlefield. Once you do, you will see a hologram of the ship that will allow you to evaluate the efficiency of future attacks and actions from that position, just as you would in regular combat. Click left mouse again to confirm your choice and command the ship to move. Alternatively, you can right click to remove the hologram. Okay. So I'm guessing if I come all the way here, ooh, let's see, what do we have? Oh my god. The flagship rams an enemy, dealing damage. This damage is increased by 10% for each void movement point spent by the flagship to get enemy ship, but only after traveling 3 cells. The flagship is then slowed and unable to use prow-mounted weapons until the end of its turn. The target must be at least... So this is almost like some sort of charge from Abelard. Lance weapon, long range lance weapon, dealing from 45 to 55 damage to a chosen enemy within a narrow firing arc. So a type of a ship weapon generally mounted on the prow or the dorsal. It fires a powerful beam that damages all targets in its line of fire. Lance weapons are most efficient against armored targets, but struggle to land hits on quicker targets with high evasion. Okay, so this is, you can look at them like bullets, kind of. Torpedoes. Launches 4 torpedo salvos with plasma warheads in selected location. These torpedoes can move and attack starting from the next round. When attacking, each torpedo deals 19 damage on a direct hit and 13 damage within 1 cell, so they explode. Restart shield. Initiate the procedure of restarting the shields. The shields will be restored at the start of the flagship next turn. Rerouting the power to the shield reduces the flagship speed by -3 and firing range by -2. So this is kind of brace yourself. Mars pattern macro battery. Short range broadside macro cannons which fire 4 shots dealing 14 damage per shot. Now these are the bullets and this is the pew pew. Lasers. This is cannons. Short range dorsal macro cannons which fire 2 shots dealing. Okay. But this is in the dorsal. This is... Okay, this is starboard on the port and on the dorsal. So this is in... Okay, portal on the starboard. And I'm guessing we're gonna be able to configure all this. I mean, change. Maybe. That would be cool. Okay. Now, let's... see, can we do some pew pew? Nope. What about now? Nope. I want you to turn. Nope. Can you turn? Yeah, can you turn and then do the pew pew? Oh, 0-3 only. Not barely anything. Evasion, hit chance 100%. Okay. 4 shield, 35. What about here? If we come here, ooh, here it shows how much we can actually turn. Ah, that's interesting. Look at the arrows. So to deal him, we have to come. If we come, I'm just curious. If we come, ooh, we can do this, or we can no. Move and attack. An attack starting from next turn when attacking each. All right. And this 80%. Ah, of course it's 0-3 because it has 35 shield. Look at that. It has like a 35 shield. 4 shield. Ooh. 4 shield. This is almost like Battlefield. It matters from which angle you are hitting. Oh, that's interesting. And I'm guessing the ones in front are the strongest. So, okay. After port, starboard, 4. So I'm guessing if we are, let's try this. So if we are coming here and we are hitting, we're gonna affect the front ones. Your ship is equipped with an arsenal of weapons which differ. Okay, don't change. Some ships are protected by shields. To deal damage to such an enemy, you must first pierce their shield. This is exactly what we are doing. When facing an enemy ship equipped with shields, choose your angle of attack wisely and direct your fire at the side where the shields are weakened or completely depleted. Know that enemies' shields recover each round. Do they completely recover or partially? Okay. The Rogue Trader's flagship is likewise protected by shields. If the enemy attacks you from a side where the shields are weakened or depleted, the ship will take damage. Makes sense? The flagship's damaged shields do not recover at the start of the next turn. Instead, they can be restored using the Restart Shields action on the panel at the bottom of the screen. Oh, this is not fair. There's enemy shields recover each round, but mine I have to manually recover them. Oh, boo-hoo. Restarting the shields reduces the flagship's combat efficiency. On its next turn, it will have reduced movement space and firing range. Okay. Let's give it a try. This is new. No, go. And okay, I attack. And now? Can I want to ram into. Whoa. Sure. Let's see if we ram into. Okay, yes, we can ram into. Boom. Wow. And we barely took anything. So, okay, I'm curious. How are our shields now? Ooh, we lost completely our front shields. Makes sense. So we have to stay with our back to this guy now. Okay. Let's try this one too. Do we have action points or something like that? How do I know how many points? Ah, this one? No. What is this? Number 2. How do I know how many action points I have left? I think it's this. And this is 2 actions. Ooh, boom. And I think somewhere we have to see where it is. How much we can go. Okay, our shields are still okay for now. You know what? It's okay, we're gonna stay with our back to it. Ooh, it's coming to my back. Pew pew. This scratches that Star Wars itch. Okay. And it's gonna take me some time to turn. And okay. And meanwhile we also recharge the shields because okay. And we recharge it. It's gonna be next turn. For the next turn, okay. Can we just simply do some... Nope. Yeah, okay. Let's put torpedoes, because why not? Because we can. Ooh. You have fired the torpedo salvo. Torpedoes will appear next turn in the priority order. Once their turn begins, you will be able to direct them. Oh, so I can direct them. Your own torpedoes can pass through the space occupied by your flagship without damaging it. As soon as the torpedoes reach a cell adjacent to any enemy, they explode. Enemy ships can attack your torpedoes and destroy them before they reach their target. One well-placed shot destroys 1 torpedo in a salvo. Interesting. So, okay, let's leave my torpedo alone. Ooh. Oh, he's attacking my front. Okay. So now it's me. Ooh. So. Now I have the... Let me guess. We are back with the shields. Yep, you have the shields. Boom. Let's... How much we are taking? Quite a lot. Pew, pew. And let's do the front one too, because why not? Because we can.
Activate the Geller field. Emergency warp jump in 3.
And if we have this one, if we come here, can we... Look, we can do even more by doing that one on the port on the left side. Ooh. Alright. And oh, this is starboard. And the back? No. Oh. No. Unavailable. Okay. Can we ram into just for the... Nope. I think we are pretty much done here. The ship must reach the end. Okay, we're gonna... Let's see how much damage it does. No, here we come here. Gonna turn. Alright. And our torpedoes. Ooh. Oh, you cannot? So I'm guessing it's gonna come. He's gonna come here. Let's... Can you... Or we can... No, I don't wanna... No, I want him to turn as quickly as possible. Let's turn him here. Self-destruct in 3 rounds. Oh my, I was not aware.
3.
3? Hey. Now is the torpedo. So you know what to do, right? Go and boom. Boom! Is it done? Yeah. And I got some scrap. Enemy attacks can penetrate your shields and damage your ship's hull. This damage remains after the battle is over and must be repaired. Uh-oh. So we are not healing like the... Open the voice ship management screen to make repairs to your ship. Use scrap to repair your ship and restore its hull integrity. Scrap can be found while exploring star systems, collected after certain space battles, or purchased from merchants affiliated with various factions. This is interesting. So we got ancient machinery and some scrap. Okay, where are we? Oh, we are here. Let's go. But let's wait a little bit. So,
Your lordship, something sinister is unfolding among the survivors from Rykad Minories. There have already been several cases of evacuated refugees being found either dead or dying. All of them have been blinded using various means. I fear there is reason to believe that there were agents of the cult among the people who came on board. I knew the anathema would not fully release its hold on those doleful souls just yet. Then let us march and drive it away.
Give me a proper report on the refugees. How were they quartered? How are they supervised?
The serfs and the planetary wardens were assigned to 2 auxiliary lower decks. The commoners are riled up and frightened by the calamity. So, to keep their senselessness in check, we only assign those of sound mind to work and pump sedative gas through the ventilation into the compartments holding the rest. The venerated Praetor Electroid Darimpulse 6 and his retinue took refuge in one of the engineering bays. Or, more accurately, they barricaded themselves in. The wise servants of the Omnisia are fearful beyond measure that ignorant laypeople might damage or offend their miraculous fusion reactor, so they cloistered themselves in their own personal fortress.
I need to know more about the killings.
11 bodies have been found thus far. The first victim had their eyes burned out with a gas torch.
Ooh.
The second had acid splashed in their face. The third was found wandering around, on their last legs, and with metal pins sticking out of their eye sockets.
Oh my
They
God.
died before we could interrogate them. The rest were killed and disfigured in similar ways, through blinding. No trace of the killer's identity was found.
Okay, begin the interrogations.
It will be done, your lordship. If I may interject, there is no need. The interrogations have already been conducted. I put the enforcers on alert as soon as the first body was discovered, though I decided not to disturb your lordship until I had the results. Well, now I do. We have already arrested, let's see, 4 perpetrators at the scenes of crimes that had yet to take place. Those are not murders. They are suicides.
Oh, explain yourself, Seneschal.
The people we apprehended were about to blind themselves and end their own lives. I am confident that all who perished did the same. When questioned, they all said the same thing. They are haunted by the sight of the dying Rykad Minories. Even in their sleep, they still see the same horrific picture, so the sad wretches would do anything to make this nightmare stop.
Oh. So add a triple dose of sedatives to the rations of all Rykadians. Okay, that will just numb them up. Perform cleansing liturgies on the decks housing the refugees. We shall banish this blight with the strength of our faith. Increase surveillance, assign enforcers to watch the passengers. If this is not the work of cultists, then I could not care less. This one. Let's try to help them instead of just sedate them.
Certainly, Lord Captain. Except, I am afraid, it is not just the refugees. Abelard's voice is grim. 3 out of the 4 people we arrested were members of the crew.
Whoa.
They watched Rykad Minories die, and it left their minds scarred. We all bear the mark of that dark catastrophe, for it was the attention of the ruinous powers that branded our very souls. May the God Emperor have mercy on us. You were warned, your lordship. It is regrettable that you did not listen.
Well, don't question my authority. Okay, let's wait for the completion of the ship's inspection. Okay. Where can I go? Yep. This is my favorite crew.
Your Lordship, forgive me for not welcoming you with the appropriate obeisance. We were told that you would prefer to arrive on Footfall incognito, and so we are trying to attract as little attention as possible. I'm here on the behalf of the Liege of Footfall, Lord Vladame Tokara. The Liege awaits the chance to speak with you at his residence, but if you happen to have other business to attend to, I can serve as your guide and tell you about the station.
Cash's lip curls slightly.
This is so familiar. Behind the amber-colored scattering of words of welcome, far less appealing hues lurk, murky and diluted. The look of someone accustomed to lying and hiding their intentions.
Idira jerks her head, shakes it, and hisses through her teeth.
Someone's coming, and they're coming for us. Watch out, Lord Captain.
Abelard sighs and casually places his hand on his weapon.
Address Idira. Who's coming?
Judging by the voices, there's a lot of them. Angry. They've got teeth, but they aren't that sharp. Their strength is their numbers. Pray, what are you talking about? What could you mean by such a cryptic pronu?
She doesn't get to say the rest.
Hey, newcomers!
Ooh. Oh my.
How's this for a warm welcome?
Submit, and you'll die quickly.
Okay.
Oh, please, you try.
So. Argenta dear. Let's see. You're gonna have a chance to test your cooking skills. So Kibella, you come here. You're gonna do your kung fu stuff here. You're gonna clear these guys up. Next is Idira. Yeah, now Idira, you're gonna clean up these guys here with one of your lightning. So this was this. Ooh, there are guys here too. I did not see them. So now, Kibila, you come here. Idira, you take care of these guys. Ooh, bloodstained Amelia. Wow. Okay. Argenta. So Argenta, you're gonna take care of these guys with the flamethrower. Let's see, 43, 43. And see. Kasha, you're gonna come. Let's see. Alright, so let's start to put them. Kibela, like I said, you come here. Idira, you come here. Like this. Argenta, you come here for now. Kasha, you are gonna be the support. Try to come somewhere where you can do a lot of damage. Here you'd be too isolated. Let's try to come here so you have a wider cone of vision. Abelard, right in front, buddy, right in front. Yeah, like that. Still until no, this is Rel. Sorry. So Rel, you're still support. No, it's okay actually. There. Abelard, you come in front. Come on. Here. Come. Here. You come. You go for Amelia. So, yeah. So we have a lot of little ones. A few middle. A big one. So 2 middle.